guys, it's me Brianna, and today's video is going to be a bit of a different video and kind of a, truth video and sort of like a raw and real video that I'm going to be doing for you guys. As you can tell by the title, today I'll be doing the stripped down challenge. Now, basically, I'm first going to tell you what the stripped down challenge is. I can't even talk. But basically what it is it's basically where you film yourself talking about your feelings, about YouTube and life and everything like that for 10 minutes straight. This tag was created by a fellow YouTuber, Jonah Green. I'll link his video down below because he's absolutely amazing and such an awesome human. But anyways, he created this tag in response to Essena O'Neil. If you guys haven't seen that video either, I'll try to find it and link that down below as well. But basically, you set a timer for 10 minutes and you can't have no music in the background of your video, no cuts, no edits, no anything whatsoever. So this is going to be kind of difficult for me considering that I'm a big cut editor, which means I'll mess up in my videos a lot and cut it out. But basically, I'm going to talk for 10 minutes about my feelings, sort of about YouTube and coming to a realization about a couple of things that I want to tell you guys about. So, and also me sharing some things that I've been holding in for a while. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for 10 minutes. You guys can't even see that. Okay, now you can, but set it for 10 minutes and we're gonna start this thing. Alright, my timer has been set for 10 minutes, so here we go. So I'm first going to start off this by saying I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years now. It's been about 3.5, almost 4. It'll be 4 coming in this summer, so basically, I'm already messing up and I don't know what I'm going to say. But when I created my YouTube channel, it was sort of something that I wanted to do for fun. I created it back in June of 2012. I think the specific date actually was June the 9th, 2012. And I created my YouTube channel for the fun of it. And I saw so many other people making YouTube videos, and I was sort of just getting into makeup and starting to wear makeup, becoming like a teenager and things like that. All the fun things in life, pretty much. Anyways, I was, starting to wear makeup, and so my response was to kind of go on YouTube and search makeup tutorials and how to apply makeup and like what makeup to buy for beginners, yada yada yada, things like that I would search on YouTube. And then I started watching a bunch of beauty gurus on YouTube, like some being Beauty Baby 44, Stila Babe 09, who was it? Mac Barbie 07, Blair Fowler. I watched a ton of those girls on YouTube for a good amount of time before I actually got the guts to create my own YouTube channel. And it looked like so much fun, but my first thing was like, oh, my parents have to approve of this and everything like that. So basically what I did was I created it, and it first started off as videos of me filming on my crappy laptop webcam, talking about nonsense and talking about makeup products that I didn't even know what they were, and saying makeup vocabulary words that I didn't even know what half of them meant. And I posted it on the internet just for the heck of it, and I didn't even think about subscribers or views. I didn't even know it was such a thing, and basically that was how I started my YouTube channel. And I think my first video was actually titled BriannaxBeautyx, which is surprising, but I started it with an open mindset. I didn't think anything would come out of it, but something actually did come out of it. So what I'm trying to really make a point across, my point is, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Okay, my point that I'm trying to make is YouTube has changed since I have joined it, and I know there's been YouTubers on YouTube a lot longer than I have, but I just kind of want to say that YouTube has changed in the past 3.5 years as far as, genuine people go. There is a lot of genuine people on YouTube, do not get me wrong, but there's people that just kind of want to create a YouTube account nowadays for the money. And when I created my YouTube channel, I knew absolutely nothing about money at all. I did not know you could make money in any way, shape, or form. And then about 2 years down the line, 2.5 years, it was like 1.5, 2 years down the line of me having a YouTube channel, I partnered with a beauty company called StyleHaul. And then I figured out, oh, you can make money off of this. Like, they're gonna pay me for my videos, they're gonna pay me just off the views I get. And I didn't think, oh, I'm not gonna get paid hardly anything, like I barely get any views, but why not just do it to get a couple dollars here and there. And then eventually it became a bigger thing, and my channel sort of grew rapidly, and it was kind of overwhelming for me. And I started getting a following on Twitter, and I started getting a huge following on Instagram once I created an Instagram for my YouTube account. So basically, it was really overwhelming for me, and I knew that I was now in the public eye. Once I reached 10,000 subscribers, and 10,000 became 30,000, then 30,000 became 60,000, it was kind of like, whoa, and it was like really a slap in the face for me. So, it wasn't until about a few months ago, I would say 5 or 6 months ago, when I started seeing my subscriber count sort of come to a halt. Like, I was gaining so rapidly, and then it just sort of came to like this slant, and like it was growing like very slowly, like 100 to 300 subscribers a month, which is a lot, don't get me wrong, but compared to racking in like 2,000 subscribers a month to that amount was kind of like a what am I doing wrong sort of thing. And then I sort of came to the realization that, is my content good enough? Like, am I doing good enough? Which, I make my content to the best of my ability, but I never knew when I started YouTube technically what I was getting into 3 years down the line, because I knew I was gonna have to, I didn't know I was gonna have to invest in a high quality camera, studio lights, you know, a MacBook for iMovie and all this stuff like that. I just thought I could film myself doing whatever I wanted to, but YouTube has sort of become this like competition, almost, to where if you don't have a nice camera, if you don't have high quality videos, people aren't going to want to watch you, which I think is honestly sad, because back in the day I could not even afford like a video camera until I saved up my money, like, or my allowance or whatever, or I asked for it for Christmas. So yeah, I couldn't afford all that, and I just filmed on my laptop webcam, and it's kind of like I said, a realization for me. Like, nowadays your videos have to be top notch, and you have to have a MacBook, and you have to have a DSLR camera, you have to edit with Final Cut Pro in order for people to subscribe to you and in order for your channel to grow. But I think that's absolutely nonsense, and I don't think it's true at all. And you know, people, there's so many beauty gurus on YouTube. You know, I'm not speaking for everyone in the beauty community, but I'm just speaking for what I've seen. There's so many beauty gurus on YouTube that will do DIY videos, and honestly, my take on my beauty videos is I want to make them about makeup and fashion and not DIY videos, but that's what people want to watch, and apparently that's what ranks in views, and so many people will try to copy one another and just be better than one another. And if this girl has more subscribers than me, then she's better than me, or I have to like beat her in subscribers, or I have to beat her in views. If she has more views than me on this video, I have to get more views than her. And it's kind of like this back and forth thing and bickering between YouTubers, like, nowadays, especially in the beauty community, that's like, oh my gosh, we have to make our videos top-notch, professional, and all this stuff. But honestly, like, that's not what I'm in here for. And like I said, you know, I make my videos to the best of my ability, the best that I can, and I feel like my videos are good for me. Like, for my creative eye, I feel like they're good for me. And honestly, having a social media following can be a bit overwhelming, and it can bring a little bit of an anxiety toll on me, if you ask me, because I'm in the public eye, and I have to watch every move I make, and I have to watch everything I do, everything I post on Instagram, everything I post on YouTube. I have to make sure I know I'm putting it out for the whole entire world to see, and it's never going to go away. It's always going to be out there. You know, even if I delete it, there's going to be some source that says that this was once out here on the internet. So I've kind of grew up in my teenage years kind of in that mindset, like, I have to be careful. Like, at first it was kind of a carefree, careless thing that I did, but now I've sort of grew up in this mindset, like, oh, I have to be careful doing this, I have to be careful doing that. Like, if I make one slip, people are going to call me out on it. And I'm going to sort of now talk about hate that I would get on my YouTube videos. The hate has, on YouTube, these past like 3 years that I've been on it, has got progressively worse. It used to be like positive feedback and comments, but if you put out one crappy video, or if you look awful in one video, or if you talk too fast, apparently I've learned, in one video, people are gonna call you out on it, and people can be pretty freaking rude, and it's kind of sucks. For example, I made a what I got for Christmas video 2013 and a emergency kit video in summer 2013. In 2013, I had those two videos, the emergency kit and the what I got for Christmas videos. Those are the two videos that have some of the most views on my channel and get the most hate. People would make fun of my eyebrows, people would make fun of the way I spoke, people would say that it was bragging, people would say that I didn't know what I was talking about, but I was just a girl trying to get through life, trying to make these YouTube videos for the people that were subscribed to me, and I was getting hate for it. And quite frankly, it wasn't something that I was feeling, and looking back at it now, I still get comments on those videos from people that have nothing else to do with their lives and sit behind a computer screen and hate on me for no reason at all. And you know, I've had people at my school find out about my YouTube videos and kind of come up to me and you'd be like, hey Brianna, you make YouTube videos? And people were like, you can make money off of making YouTube videos? What? And I just started getting questioned, like, how much money do you make? How do you do it? And I feel like YouTube now has turned into these pre-tweens and tweens, taking it over, only creating a YouTube account just for the hell of it and just for making money. And they're only creating it, you know, so they can get partnered and make money, and they're not doing it for, like it used to be 3 years ago, just for fun. And I feel like YouTube's kind of missing out on that aspect. Like, just for fun. Has my timer even been 10 minutes? Like, I don't even know. I have a minute 16 left and I'm probably gonna go over it, but people like, I want YouTube to be the sort of community where people do it just for fun again, and that's like my honest thoughts and feelings. Like, if I could go back and like not, you know, make money off of YouTube, I probably would, because it's kind of stressful, because it's like, oh, if I don't get this many views, then I'm not gonna get paid this month. But I don't even think of it honestly about the money. I just think of it about my subscribers and the people that support me. I have so many amazing supporters. You guys are my family. You're my rocks, you're my heart and soul, and I love you so, so much. And the support you've given me throughout, you know, the years that I've been on YouTube has been so incredibly awesome, and I couldn't thank you guys enough for that. But I just kind of, you know, wanted to make this video just to say, like, take a step back and breathe. And I've been wanting to say this for a while. Like, for a while I wasn't happy with my channel, and I felt like I wasn't doing good enough, just because I saw so many other YouTubers out there that were better than me, and I thought that I had to look a certain way and act a certain way and be a certain way in my videos for a good 3 months, like in the year of 2013, in order for people to like me. So that sort of put that fake aroma and mask on my YouTube videos. But now I learned, you know, to be good in front of the camera and to be myself in front of the camera and to pretend like literally you guys are watching me. So there goes my timer. Okay, I'm gonna go over the 10 minutes because I have more to say. But yeah, basically I kind of wanted to say that because, you know, like I said, for a while I wasn't happy with my videos, and I felt like YouTube was this big competition, and I don't want it to be like that anymore. And I'm happy now, you know, with my content. Like I said, I make it the best way I can and to the best of my ability. But there's just so many people out there that can bash you and get you down. But I get this question a lot, and that is, how do you, you know, ignore the haters? And I literally just, you know, as it says, I ignore them. Like, I disregard anything. If it's something that I can make a point out of, if someone hates on me and I can make a point out of it, maybe I'll reply to them. But, you know, 9 times out of 10, I'll just delete their comment or something. But I sort of, like, you know, on YouTube, like I said, I've kind of grown up here, and it's kind of been something where, you know, going into high school and, you know, experiencing over like my hardships and battles with like anxiety and depression, I've sort of been on here, and yet I've still found, you know, the motivation to make YouTube videos, and that's something that's really special to me. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, that I do struggle with anxiety, and I did struggle with depression about 2 years ago, and I still struggle with anxiety every day. That's a never-ending battle with me and my anxiety. It's crazy, but YouTube has kind of been my outlet to help me. And for a while, when I was kind of down and in the dumps about it, not thinking that my content was good enough, you guys always bring me and you uplift me and you get me through the day and you get me going, which I really truly do appreciate you guys for that. Let me tell you, I see all your tweets that you tweet me, I see all your Instagram DMs, and I see all your nice flooding YouTube comments that you leave on my videos. Yeah, there can be some rude ones, but you guys never fail to come back and defend me for that, and I just want to truly, truly thank you for that so much. But this video was just kind of to open your guys' mind into my mind and bring your guys' feet into my shoes. That did not make sense, but kind of like, you know, have you guys take a walk in my shoes and see my perspective on things and my point of view on social media and YouTube today. Like I said, there's plenty of great YouTubers here on YouTube today, but I feel like it's slowly but surely coming a turmoil where people are only wanting to make content so they can get paid, and I don't want it to be like that at all. I just want to go back, rewind 3 years ago, back to when it was all fun and we could all talk to each other and not worry about the money, and we could just make videos with our webcams. Like, is anyone with me? But yeah, I still love you guys dearly, but that's really all I wanted to say about this topic. And I say, if you're scared to make a YouTube channel, yes, it can be intimidating. That's one question that I get a lot. If you're scared to put yourself out in the public eye, I'm going to tell you one thing. Be prepared to have people watching you all the time. Be prepared to have people following your every move. Be prepared for people to question you about things you do in your everyday life. And be prepared to watch every move that you kind of make, and just be prepared to be in the public eye, and be prepared to have the urge to want to be something that you're not, but always stay true to yourself. Like, a while ago I had the urge to kind of be someone that I was not, but I stayed true to myself throughout it, and I kind of went through this phase in like maturity phase where I sort of matured and I was like, hey, this is me, I can't change it, people who watch me should accept that. So yeah, that's it for this stripped down challenge. To do this challenge, I think I'm supposed to tag people, so I tag Cassidy Walters. I think that's it. because I can't think of anybody else that hasn't done this video already. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that was my stripped down challenge. Let me know your guys' comments, thoughts, and feelings, and we can chat. So yeah, bye!